talk on how social media can help small businesses. I've seen other talks, heard other talks. It's a little different, but what can I do? I'm a Gujarati. I think only business. I'm from a business community. We have been in Pune for quite some time. And a lot of our relatives have had small businesses here in Pune over the years. I mean, for the past 50 to 100 years, we've been here. So, and we've seen transformation in the way business for small businesses are conducted and a mass change in the customer base that is coming there now. Okay? And that is what has inspired me to co-found a company called Consumize, which will help these small businesses leverage social media, leverage the online medium to get more consumers to these businesses. What is social media? Why is it relevant? I mean, why is it relevant for the small businesses? And how they can leverage this. Social media, the textbook definition is to be a platform, an internet-based platform that allows people, individuals, or a group of people to communicate or converse and participate in any kind of social activity. Okay? Now, the keywords being conversation and participation. Of course, there is evolution of social networks. Our speakers talked about the history, look into the future, but what is it now? I mean, everything is good, but how do you leverage what is there now? Because networks come, networks go. We've seen today Facebook is there, tomorrow it may not be there. But businesses need to sustain, need to survive. How do you leverage what exists today? Why is social media so relevant? I mean, all of a sudden, why is it so relevant, not the business community? So if you look at India's population of 1.2 billion, about 100 million, that is about 8 to 10% is online. It grows at about 20% every year now onwards. Only 4% or 3% of the people are on social network platforms. But looking at, I mean, you consider 1.2 billion, 3% is still 40 million. It's still a huge number to target. How do you leverage this 40 million people who are online, who are on social networks, and convert them to get business to you? Okay? Big brands, big retailers definitely have the big pockets, have the technical expertise to do that. They have the big the data analytics. There are friends talking about Oracle Fusion backends. There's people talking about different platforms that exist there for helping these businesses, data analytics. But what about small businesses? No one looks at them. They will eventually die if they don't adopt this online model. Okay? If you look at the current demographics of the internet population, about 50% to 60% of the people are in the age bracket of less than 25 years. Okay? Look, 75% of the people are from 20 to 40 years of experience. That means the bulk of the spending power is online. The bulk of the people need to be reached are online or social media. And they have the spending power to do it. What do people spend on? People spend on clothes. People spend on eating out. People spend on entertainment. All these are perfect as far as small businesses go. But the consumers are definitely lured towards the big retailers. Now there needs to be a mechanism by which these people can leverage the social media and get the people here. Today, I'll talk about a couple of experiences of my own, which we have had. We had a thriving shop on Deccan Gymkhana. It was a prime locality. It had all the electrical goods there. We were doing electrical appliances. We were doing a normal electrical shop. It ran for 40 years. For the past decade, the 10 years, we've seen a continuous decline in the consumers. And that is not because we don't carry the goods. That is not because we don't have the best prices. It is only because we don't have a way to reach our local community anymore. Earlier, my uncles used to probably know the customers very well. Now, as the demographics of that whole area changes, he doesn't connect with the local people anymore. There is a way, using the social networks, for him to now connect. But he has no way to know. He doesn't know what to do with this. He sees there's Facebook. He knows there's Twitter. But what do I do with it? I mean, how do I leverage it? If you look at the 17 odd million businesses in India which are unorganized, or what we call small mom and pop shops, only 5% are online today in some form. Forget about they leveraging the whole internet. They do very fragmented stuff. I mean, I'm pretty sure you'll have seen ads about in Snapdeal, for example, or ads, or small business having small local pages. But everything is fragmented. There is no single way for these small business owners to go, hey, I want to increase my revenue. How do I do it? He has to go today to sign up on Just Dial, or go to Snapdeal, or go to some other direct listing site, and there is no consistent way of knowing what to do. So this whole community is based on referral, trust, and recommendation. If one person does something, probably a few more will follow him and say, okay, let's try. He's trying it, let's try it. There is no recommended way of doing one thing that will help all. We at Consumize want to help these small businesses engage local consumers and their existing customers in a way that they're able to come back to them. About 80% of the revenue for the small businesses come from existing customers. But these small businesses have no digital form of knowing who their existing customer data is, who can come back. If you ask a shop owner, he'll know you by name. But if he's not there, the sales guy doesn't know who's coming there. So it is very important that these small businesses, if they have to go online, need to adopt certain things and dedicate time to be able to increase the revenue. If you talk to a small business, I mean, we've talked to about 200 small businesses in different areas in Pune, and you come to know that everyone feels that internet is a black box. I mean, you don't know. You put in, do everything, but you don't know the return. How does it help my business? How does it increase my local consumer coming to me? So we tell them social media is a game of patience. It takes time and persistent follow-up to be able to leverage the power of social media. So, so one of the businesses that we have signed up, so we've been coaching them, and now they have a way to share what new announcements come on Facebook. Okay? As soon as that happens, now all of a sudden the network starts kicking in. They see, oh, there's a new product coming in. Local people in that area definitely go and at least look at it. So the footfall increases. Okay? The small business thrives not on selling online. It thrives on footfall for the primary reason that if he can sell one product, he has the capability to upsell more products to him, a person that comes in. So that is where we want to be able to get the footfall to the store. And our platform tries to do exactly that. We want the person to come to the store and not be available online all the time. They're still a long way from e-commerce as such, the small businesses. If you take a cafe, for example, which is one of our customers, they encourage their customers to share positive reviews online. That's a great thing, because a good positive comment from a friend, a trusted source, goes a long way for these small businesses. About 75% of people online are looking for recommendations and reviews from trusted people only. That is their friends and family. That is the culture in India. In the US, it may be a little different, but in India, it works based on people you know only. The social media that is evolved now is the new word of mouth marketing. It is no longer just purely for technical people. It is just increasing, and these small businesses definitely should be able to do more to leverage this thing.